Let's learn factoring. This video is the first video in the series on factoring. And what we are going to do in this video is what we need to do with every factoring problem. This is the starting point. And this is what it is. We always need to try and see if our expression has a greatest common factor, if it has a factor that's common to every one of these terms. So in this case, we look at each of these and we can say that they are all the coefficients are even numbers. So we know that there is at least a common factor of 2. The 2 is the common factor. So this is actually, so we can take 2 out. So this is 2. When we take the 2 out, then x squared is by itself. When we take 2 out of 10, we get 5. Or you can think of it this way. 2 times what will give you 10? 2 times what will give you negative 10? Well, it's negative 5, right? And then you can say 2 times what will give you positive 6? That's 3. Now, what we got inside parentheses, we need to take a look at that again. Maybe we didn't factor everything that there is to factor, that they have in common. And in this case, well, this term has an x, this term has an x, but this one doesn't, so they don't have that in common. Now, here coefficient is 1, here coefficient is negative 5, and here the constant is 3. None of those numbers have anything in common besides 1, which means we are done factoring the greatest common factor. Now what we need to do next is try and see if this, what we got inside parentheses, can be factored some more. In this case, it cannot, so this is actually our final answer right here. As I said, this is the first video in the series on factoring, and this is also the first step that we need to make when we actually try to factor, which is find the greatest common factor. So to learn more, please make sure you watch the rest of our videos on factoring. Thanks for watching.